right, let's go to the hands. Some of these hand drills are pretty important. We haven't done many of these yet. First one's called a lag drill. How many people drop their hands here? They drop their hands a little bit. All right, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I'd love for you to start with your hands up, back, and in. We talked about that. Ideally, we want to go from point A to point B. Some of us have hand movement. That's okay. Anybody heard the expression bat lag? Bat lag. What does that mean? Eric, what's your best explanation of bat lag?
Usually the way bogey is hitting driving the knob to the ball.
Yeah.
Back and then snapping.
Yeah. So what's really happening is when we were doing the throwing yesterday, when the elbow starts to come forward, what happens to the hand? Watch it. What happened to the hand? It kind of went backwards. It's like a whiplash. So what happens, and here's my explanation. Here's bat lag. This drill here, I want you to start right here. What bat lag really is when you change directions with your hand, something's going to lag behind. The hand is going to go first, and the barrel is going to lag behind. We want to take advantage of that. So watch this. Ready? If I go forward, what's the bat do? I'm just taking my hands forward. What'd the bat do? It laid down that way. What if I go this way? It lays down that way. That's what bat lag is. So as we start to go forward, our bat is going to lag behind, which is good because as we get going, we're going to let that barrel catch up. We want it to drag behind initially. I want your hands to take off, and there's your bat lagging behind. So on this drill, we're going to start with bat lag. All I'm going to do here is take my hands back, and then as I go forward, watch what happens to the bat. It drops down. What I have to do on this one is I've got to catch it as it's going down, turn it around, and then throw it at the barrel. So bat lag, we're going to take it away, and then we're going to whip it through. Go, thank you. Notice I'm going to be a little more inconsistent. That was a one hopper. I'm going to take it away, change directions. See how the bat kind of flopped behind me? Then the hands led the way, and then your top hand's going to help that thing catch up. Here we go. Take it away. It's staying. See how it stays up until I start moving forward, and then it drops down. So we go away, and then we go forward. Just to get the feel of what happens with that bat, how it lags behind. The next drill is a waggle drill. Some of us golfers, if you're a hand dropper, here's what I want you to practice. I want you to do this a couple times, and then I want you to raise the hands and get them going. You're going to feel some stuff happening here in your hands. If you want this waggle, that bat actually pivots right here. It kind of pivots in our hand, which is a good thing. That's how we get a little bat speed. So on this one, I'm creating some waggle. I'm working on the pivot. And then all I'm going to do here is I'm going to come up, and then I'm going to hit. I missed-hit that one, didn't I? Waggle, 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 bring it up, and hit it. So these are hand drills where you get the feel of your hands working and what's really happening here in the wrist. And then what I really want you to feel is a little bit of inconsistency. So now you're going to say, gosh, he was right. If I just go from right here to there, wow, it's so much easier to control my barrel. So I'm giving you some drills with the hard ones. Is this how we want to start our bat? What do we want? Flat. But some of you still go here. So I'm showing you the little bit of difficulty. When we keep our bat up, it can still be done, but we're a little more inconsistent on hitting the ball in the middle. So that's the one was the high barrel, and then this one's with the hands low. You're gonna bring it up and go. Look at that. I didn't miss hit it like that from here, did I? Okay? So I just want you to understand. But those are great drills for actually feeling your hands working. Got it? Everybody okay? I'm going to make you speak in a minute. You're all sleeping. All right. 2-ball top or bottom. We're going to skip that one for now. No, we're not. All right, Gary, we're going to test you. Soft toss. Soft toss. You're going to toss it to me. I want you to do that. This is the hard part because we haven't practiced this. I want you to put 2 balls in your hand, and you're just going to toss them up like that. Okay. We're going to do some soft toss here. He's going to throw both balls up. After he throws it, he's going to say top or bottom. I'm going to hit the one that he calls out. What's the significance of that? Anybody? Eye-hand coordination, but let's go a step farther. It's really ear-hand coordination. He's telling me which ball. My brain I'm going to hear it. My brain is going to process what he said. My brain is going to send an impulse through my central nervous system to my hands, and I'm going to control the barrel and hit the one that he called out, all in a fraction of a second. Can it be done? Of course it can. Drum roll, please. No, just kidding. I like it. So, soft toss. Gary's going to toss him out in front of me here. Hopefully he gets a little separation in the 2 balls. And then, nice and loud, say top or bottom. And I'm going to react, and I'm going to hit the right one. So right after the toss. All right, let's do it. Ready? Go ahead.
Top.
Was that the top one? They almost flattened out a little bit, didn't they? All right, ready?
Bottom. Nice.
Did I hit the bottom one? It all happens so fast, but it's a pretty cool thing. Go ahead.
Top.
All right, give me a golf clap for that one. Good toss. Okay, so that one's a little more advanced, but you'd be surprised that you've got the ability to do that. You've got the ability to do that. The eye-hand coordination is an incredible thing. All right, God gave us the ability with eye-hand coordination. Some of us have it a little bit better. Tony Gwynn was one of the best. His eyes and hands work together great. Most of those big leaguers have great eye-hand coordination. Can we practice eye-hand coordination? What kind of games can you play? Ping pong is really good. Pickleball is really good, eye-hand coordination. Juggling is another way. How many jugglers do we have? Couple? No? 1, 2, 3. Good. Juggling is a great way to work on eye-hand coordination. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start juggling, and I'm going to look you right in the eyes while I'm juggling. So I'm really not looking at the balls. My peripheral vision, my brain is seeing all 3 balls moving, sending my hands to where they need to go. It's really, really cool. Because when we start juggling, people think that we're staring at the balls. Ready? You tell me when I'm looking in the eye. Ready? Yep. I'm looking him in the eye, and I'm still juggling. Gotcha, right? Oop, lost that one a little bit. But there's a lot going on there. I'm juggling and moving these things around, and I'm not even looking at the balls. Got it? Got you right in the eyes, right? It's really, really cool. So this is another way to practice a little eye-hand coordination. Let me show you a fun one. While you're standing around, Gary, right there. Gary's an umpire. He's seen this being played on the sidelines. This is called 2-ball. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw both of these balls at Gary at the same time. He's got to catch one in one hand and one in the other. Okay? Think it can be done? All right, so here, this is while you're standing around waiting for that game to get done, you can play a little 2-ball and work on your eye-hand coordination. So here we go, ready? All right. 1-0. No, you throw it back at me. Ready? Go ahead. Oh, he crossed him, huh? Wow, that's dirty play. 1-1. Put 2 in one hand and then throw it. Ready? Here we go. Good. 2 in one hand. Ah, boy. Here we go. And now, got it? Ha ha ha! One got there before the other one, didn't it? All right, let me see you get creative. 2 in one hand. What you got for me? Oh, wow. Wow. All right, we got a new rule. It's got to be above the knees at least. All right, one more. Ready? It's not as easy as it looks, but it's really cool. It's a fun way to work on eye-hand coordination. I got you. This is for the win. Yeah! All right, so 2-ball is another fun way to, it's a fun way to work on eye-hand coordination. All right, again, ping pong, pickleball, tennis are all good ways. Get out there and do that. Ping pong's really cool. Sometimes, that ball gets hit over here and they just go, they don't even look at it. Here, here, here. Great reaction time. But if you can get those eyes and hands working together, if you do want to learn how to juggle, I advise you to do it against your bed. Stand against your bed because you're going to drop them. And if you're against your bed, you won't have to bend over so far to pick them up. But you'll also, once you start, you'll be tossing it out in front of you. You'll be running around the house chasing the ball. So do it in front of your bed. And juggling's easy. All it is before I can catch this ball, I got to get this one out of my hand. So this one goes up. I just got to get that one out of my hand, that one out of my hand. All right, and then you get better at it. You can get a little bit closer. Then you can get creative with it. But you can do some fun things with it. But that's all it is. Before I catch that, I got to get rid of that. Okay? It gets a little rhythm and tempo and all that good stuff. Got it? Piece of cake. All right, eye-hand coordination. Next up was rapid fire. My number 2 drill. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. How many people have done it? How many people did it some yesterday? How many reps did you get in? 20, 30, 10. I highly recommend you get back to it. Here it is. I'm going to swing, bring it back. Swing, bring it back. Swing, bring it back. Swing, bring it back. Just feeling my feet doing the work. All right, Gary, set that tee up. Get me 5 balls ready. So we're going to start with shadow work. Left heel up, right heel up. Stretch the oblique. Chin goes from shoulder to shoulder. Once you get good at that, we go live with it. Let's go a little lower. Okay. Perfect. Now Gary's going to feed the tee. I'm going to bring the bat back without hitting him. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep your eye on the ball in case your partner slips up. Don't knock his knuckles off. All right, so that's the next level. Let's go soft toss now. Advanced. You've been doing it for 3 months now. Now you really want to show off or test it. Now we go to soft toss. Have 5 balls ready. He's going to toss it out in front. Now we add the element of a moving ball. So here's rapid fire. Just give me a chance to get back and then we'll go. Ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to hit it, bring it back. 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 Notice one was high, one was low, one was short. Now we're adding another element to rapid fire. Great drill. Great, great, great drill. 3 levels of it. Shadow, T, and regular. Inside, outside T. Let's do this one. This is a really cool drill for teaching your hands. All right, Gary, a ball on each. We talked about hitting the outside pitch. You got to let it get deep. The inside pitch, you got to hit it out in front. So here, from the same spot in the batter's box, double T, I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go and hit the inside pitch out in front. Notice I'm not going to move. Coming back. And now the outside pitch, I'm going to hit it to right field from the same spot in the box. Got it? Hit the ball where it's pitched. Go get it. Inside pitch. Outside pitch. Really train the hands how to do it right. One more time. Inside pitch, outside pitch. Okay? Whew. Get some reps in. I didn't change any spot in the box, right? Stayed right there. It's just how my hands got through the zone. Inside T, outside T. Next one's called the double T. This is for you hand droppers. Anybody drop the hands and swing up? Here's how we stop swinging upwards. Here's my watchdog. What about right there? Pretty good? On this one, I'm going to hit the ball off the front tee without hitting the back tee. We talked about swinging level. So in order for me to do this, I've got to swing level and hit that ball. What happens if I drop my shoulder and drop my hands and swing up at it? I'm going to hit that other tee. So it's as simple as this. Nice and level. What's a level swing create? Oh, pop flies sometimes. More line drives. Really test me there, huh? How can I hit the bottom of that ball without hitting? That's too much of a test. All right. So here we go. Nice level swing. Go get that ball and hit that line drive. If I do it wrong, we're going to hit the tee and it's going to tell me. So the watchdog really helps us there. If you're a shoulder dropper or you're swinging up a lot, do the double T with the watchdog behind you. All right, opposite field toss. This is advanced. If you want to work on opposite field, how many people's weakness is right field, opposite field? We always go out and we work on our strengths. We don't work on our weakness. If you want to do opposite field, I'm going to put my tosser back here at 5 o'clock. Okay, get these out of the way. First, I'm going to set my tee up outside and hit backside off the tee. Once I've gotten good at that, I can go to soft toss. So now, Gary is actually going to toss the ball towards my back hip. We got him out of the way so I don't hit him. So this is almost soft toss from behind, so you're still going to throw it towards you. Yeah, very good. So now I'm here. He's going to toss it out there a little farther. I'm going to let my bat lag a little bit, keep my hands inside the ball, and I'm going to drive that ball to the right side. Soft toss, lead with my hands, hit that ball the other way. Got it? Now I can work on hitting opposite field. Repetitions over and over and over again. Golf clap for my feeder there. Those were good. All right. Next couple, Gary. How many head yankers do we have here? Okay. Problem keeping the head still. Your shoulder flies open. Here's number one drill for you. It's called finger toss. We'll just do T first because that's where we're going to start. So, Gary, I want you to take a knee right there where you were. After I hit, no, go back out in front. Thank you. After I hit, Gary's going to put down a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4 fingers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the ball, and then here it goes. Ready? 1 finger. What am I emphasizing here? Keeping my head down. I'm going to hit it, keep my head down. 4 fingers. What a lot of us want to do is this. We start looking up. We get good at it. Now he's going to toss it and put some fingers down. 3. Really good drill on keeping your head down. Got it? You guys are tiring me out. If you don't have somebody here with you and you're a head yanker, there goes my microphone. It's not a flower on my hat, in case you're wondering. That's my rabbit's foot windsock. All right, I'll get that in a minute. So here we go. If you are a head yanker and you're pulling your head Go ahead and put a glove. Need a ball. Put a glove on your head and take your swings this way. Ready? I've got to keep my head still. Hit that ball without the glove falling off my head. And no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to try to hit one out of here without my glove falling off my head. We ready? Pick it up a notch. Oh, I got a line drive, darn it. So keep your head still, rotate, and hit it hard. What happens if your glove's falling off your head? You're yanking your head. Okay, great drill for that. The other one was, like we did yesterday, if you don't have either of those, you can do the shadow. We're back. We could do the shadow one where you could put a ball out there, put it on the shadow of your head, right? Where your head starts, take a few swings and see where your head finishes. Some of you will start there and finish way up here. So that, if you don't have anybody with you, that's another way of seeing how much linear motion you're actually using. If you're jumping at the ball, your shadow will come way off of that ball. That's not on there, but it's another way of tracking whether you're yanking your head or not. All right. The last two are for number 18 there. The backhand drill, I just showed a couple people this one. This is a drill if you're pulling your shoulder off the ball, flying open all the time. If you're doing that, I want you to do the backhand drill. You're going to take your bottom hand, you're going to get here closer to the tee, and you're going to hit the tee with your hand. You're going to hit it, and then after you hit it, you're going to follow through. So it kind of looks like this. But the reason we're doing this, if I'm pulling my shoulder and I pull off the ball, I'm not going to be able to reach it. I don't have that bat in my hand to try to make up for it. And that's what you do. You guys will fly open. You guys will fly open and then you'll throw the bat at it and you'll still hit it. But this drill is really good for keeping your head down and your shoulder down and hitting that pitch. Then we progress, same drill. Now I'm going to choke up on my bat and I'm going to hit a little bloop over the second baseman's head. The only way I can hit it with a short bat and opposite field is to keep my shoulder closed. Shoulders closed, pop it over there. If I pull my shoulder, what's going to happen? I'm not going to be able to reach the ball. All right, so if you're a head yanker, choke up on the bat, hit a couple easy ones over that second baseman's head, really keep your head down on the ball. Got it? Woo! We're almost there. The last one is just knob to the ball. I don't recommend this. You got to be, this is just a nice one-handed drill. So the next one is that drill we were doing earlier where we were firing the hips and just letting it go. On this one, I'm actually going to hit the ball. I'm going to take the knob of the bat and drive it towards the ball. What happens is, if my hand goes towards the ball, it's going to get to extension. It can't go that way any further. Once it can't go towards the ball anymore, it's going to start going this way. When the hand starts going this way, then the barrel of the bat follows. So from here, we're just going to throw the knob at the ball, and we're going to be able to hit the ball with the one hand. You're not going to be able to hit it very well. Which hand controls where the barrel goes? This one, and it's not even on the ball. But this is just all about creating a little bit of power with the hips and throwing your knob at the ball. Okay? Yeah. Just throw the knob. But wherever the knob goes, the barrel's going to follow. Once you get that feel, you're going to be fine. All right? 19 different hitting stations that you can create. I don't advise you to put all 19 on your sheet right away. Pick one for the head, one for the hips, two for the hands. Build. It's just like a workout sheet. You go into the weight room. Well, we're going to do legs. All right, we're going to do extension, curls, and leg presses. Upper body. I'm going to do biceps. I'm going to do triceps, bench press. You're picking out exercises in the weight room that work on certain body parts. Well, here's what we're doing. We're going to put a hitting file together. We're going to go in there and work on one of the drills for the stride, one of the drills for the hips, two of the drills for the hands, and one of the drills for the head. Right? Start getting your repetitions. Weight room, you'd put, all right, 50 pounds, 10 times. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to do 35 swings on this drill, 50 swings on this one, 2 reps of 50, whatever it is. You get where I'm going, right? You're going to come up with a game plan. You're going to create ways to get yourself better. Work on your weakness more than your strength, and get out there and put the time in. 2,000 repetitions to get rid of a bad habit. Wow. That's 3 years for some of you, huh? Let's speed up the process. They don't have to be full speed all the time drills. You can break it up into small parts.